What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Daddy Jeep Garage YouTube channel. So this episode, we're going to be going to West Virginia and participating in the 24 Hours of Appalachia Run for the Hills. And this, I've already done it at this point, so this was a fantastic event. Jed and his team really put in a lot of work, put together a really nice event for a good cause. The trails were great. Like I said, they put in a ton of work to map all that stuff out. So it was a great time. Make sure to follow along. Make sure you check the links below because there's already plans in the works for the next 24 Hours of Appalachia event. We are here at Seneca Rocks, West Virginia, ready to start the 24 Hours of Appalachia Run for the Hills. I am super excited to drive this WJ for 24 hours. Let's get this show on the road.
Let's talk about safety. Number one, these are public roads. There are people out here on these roads. Do not kill someone. Do not hurt yourself. We have to be very careful about what we do today, how we act, and how we conduct ourselves so that we can continue doing this and having fun together. All right?
Passing protocol today. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. Don't be a dick when you come up behind somebody. Flash your lights a couple times. We map this out to average 25 miles an hour and finish the whole thing. You've got gravel, you've got dirt, you've got mud, you've got snow, and you've got pavement. On your pavement sections, you'll make up a little bit of time. So don't sweat it. This is an endurance challenge. It's not a race.
On behalf of Backroads of Appalachia and the state of West Virginia, thank you. Thank you for being here.
We are ready to head out in the 24 Hours of Appalachia Run for the Hills. There's Jed over there.
Hi, Jed.
Hi, Jed.
Hi.
Jed's running the show there. He's the man.
What's up?
10-3-4.
And we are off. So we got stuck behind some slower traffic. You know, these Toyota guys, they just can't keep up. We are, what are we? We're about 12 miles in. Just getting a start. At least we're on some dirt. We're up in some beautiful scenery in the West Virginia mountains. Crossing another cattle gate here. All right, guys, it is exactly 11:34. We are at the 1 hour mark. We are currently on some boring paved roads. We've done a fair amount of dirt so far. Nothing hardcore. We've seen a little snow. We've seen a lot of mud, some cool waterfalls. But hour one behind us, 23 to go. So we've caught up with a bunch of guys here. We're kind of running in a group with about 10 rigs. We got a pretty good mix. We've got some Toyotas. We got a couple of Jeeps. We've got there's a Chevy Trailblazer up there, and then I think we got an F-150 behind us. All right, we got our first carnage for the day that we know of. We lost a ball joint on the Trailblazer up here.
Broke it right off.
All right, so we missed our hour two check-in. We are at 12:46, so we should have checked in at 12:34, but we had to deal with a broken ball joint, and we did a trail fix the best we could. Actually, ratchet strapped the ball joint back in place. He's running on his flat tire just so he doesn't destroy his spare. So hopefully we get him back to pavement.
Rolling now, yes.
A little bit of almost four-wheeling going on here. We got a couple spots that are a little bit more challenging.
Thought I heard something funny. Did I lose it or is it still hooked? It's still hooked. It should be.
We got our first water crossing. Some nice reddish looking West Virginia water here.
Yes, I need to be fit back up though.
Oh yeah, look what we got here. We might even need to put it in four-wheel drive. I think I'm gonna do it. Just to be sure, it's in 4-low. Ooh, there's a good one. we are at hour 4 on our first gas stop. Daddy Jeep's getting a little muddy, but not too bad. Upper shock bushing in the rear is broken, but other than that, she's holding up good. 20 hours to go. All right, we're on some pavement here on our 5-hour check-in. We're actually redirecting. We got off course a little bit, had a road running parallel to another one, so we got on the wrong one, but we're almost back on track. 5 hours in, 19 to go. See a long ways off into the mountains here. All right, we are at 4:34 at our 6-hour mark. We are 1/4 of the way through here. We're actually on a pretty cool spot. We're up in the mountains at about 4,000 feet. We actually got a little bit of snow up here, which is kind of cool. Slippery in some spots. Just making our way through. 18 hours to go. All right, guys, we're at our 5:34 update. This is hour 7. We got back on some pavement, following our On X on the tablet up there. Remember, we do have a code down below if you guys need your own On X. The app has been awesome.
Thanks,
Just
brother.
follow the red line. Hour number 8. It is 6:34. We are doing a whole lot of the same. Turning left, turning right, bunch of windy little back roads. And we're into our dark section of this. We will be dark for the next 13, 14 hours at this point. Yeah, I'll be testing light bars here pretty soon. All right, here we are. Another hour has passed already. This is 9 hours in. Got the light bar fired up now. We are just chasing this line in front of us. It is 8:42. It is hour 10. We are just chugging along. We got to meet a local who was pretty unhappy that some of our participants were going a little too fast on this dirt road. But it is what it is. We're doing our best to not piss off the locals. Having a great time so far. We're nearing the halfway point. It is 9:34. This is hour 11. Holy smokes, we're almost halfway there. But yeah, a lot of the same super windy roads up in here in the mountains. Just following that On X map. Like that Ford truck might struggle a little bit to get up there. Oh yeah. I think that front axle is digging in pretty good. Send it. One more time, you'll get it. One more time, you'll get it. You're almost there. There you go. Work the wheel.
Nice driving.
Keep going all the way up. Actually, we're a little past our 12-hour update. We got sidetracked, did some cool little wheeling. I have some video I'm sure you just watched or you'll watch right now of our adventure that was off course, but it was actually a lot of fun. Alec did good. Got to push the WJ up over a hill, but we're back on track. We are past the halfway point. It's a little after 11 o'clock, so we'll be back with you another half hour. Here we are again at 11:34, hour number 13. Guess what? It's more of the same. Windy roads in the dark. We'll see you in an hour. All right, it is 12:34 in the morning, and we're currently dropping down into the New River Gorge. It is an incredible amount of elevation we're dropping. We've been dropping for a while, and we're still not even halfway down into the gorge. It is unfortunate we're not going to see the New River Bridge during the daylight, but it is what it is. We'll see you in another hour. We're on this trail that actually was already previously mapped on X. It's running right along the new river down here in the bottom. I really want to think this is probably the same road that the Ultimate Adventure came on earlier this year, because I know one of their road days came through the gorge here. So I think this is most likely the same trail. All right, guys, here we are at hour 14. It's 1:34 in the morning, and if you could imagine, we're still driving on dirt roads in the woods. Coming up out of the New River Gorge, I believe now, gaining a little bit of elevation. We'll be back in an hour. All right, we are at hour 15. It's a little after 2 in the morning. Whole lot of the same, still dark, still a bunch of windy mountain roads, up the hills, down the hills. Oh, just about into Fayetteville, where we're gonna get a little bit of gas and swap drivers around and keep going. All right, we are at hour 15. I am back behind the wheel, rolling along, running right along the river for now. Hopefully, sun should be coming up soon. We're getting near 5 a.m. It's 4:34 in the morning. It's our 16-hour update, and we're getting to drive through some water. Looks reasonably deep, but nothing this Jeep can't handle. Yeah, a little bit deep. All right, it is 5:30 a.m. What is this, hour 18, 19, 764? I don't know. But this is a pretty cool spot. We actually get to drive down the stream for a little bit here. Bronco went through a minute ago, so we got the sheep and watch where he went, so we know what we're in for. Not real deep. Pretty cool though. Look at this shit. It looks so much higher.
Yeah, there's a lot of time.
6:30 in the morning, which puts us at what, hour 20, I guess. About 100 miles from the end. I don't know if you can pick it up on the video, but we're actually starting to see the sky start getting a little brighter. Sun will be coming up pretty soon. All right, guys, it is 7:34 in the morning. I am exhausted. Alex driving again. It's definitely daylight now. We're just about there. What did we say? Hour 21. I think we got maybe 60 or 70 miles to go. All right, it is 8:34 in the morning. Alec is driving again. We are in hour 22. We're, what, maybe 80 miles from the finish, so we're doing just fine. Happy to see some daylight. Just chugging along. All right, guys, it is 9:34. That means we are at 23 hours, and we're still not done. We're almost done. I pulled up in ways. We're 40 minutes from the end, so we are going to complete this in less than the 24 hours. So pretty exciting. I will be back once we get to the Mothman statue. All right, here we are at the Mothman statue. We finished. We're like 10 minutes late, but we finished. So we're going to go get checked in and turn in our GPX file.
We only had 7 DNFs. 7, that's it. So, that's awesome. I will also say, good work out there, supporting each other. I know that some of you guys still ended up being in trains together. That's awesome. That's fine. Rock on. You get in a groove in the future when we do these things, roll with people. That's awesome and keeps you safe, keeps you accountable. So, wackiest rig, Max Bolts. Yeah! He came in at...
Now wait, this is the Kia Sportage on 31.
Sorry. 21 hours, 36 minutes, with an average pace of 27.39 miles per hour. All right, coolest rig, Leon. What a Land Cruiser. Right here. Come here, you. Coolest rig. hands.
One of those programs is our foster care and adoption program, which we call our permanency program. And the funds raised for this event is going to go towards that program. So on any given day, we take care of anywhere from 260 to about 300 kids throughout our statewide through our foster care program.